My name is Jose, and this is BAD HOMBRES. We're a Mexican vegan restaurant in Surry Hills.
Where are we going?
Vegan tacos.
Tacos, yeah.
It's alright because I'm laughing and I can't.
Like I'm from Mexico City, so it's all about like the street tacos, like very traditional kind of like food dishes, like birria and stuff like that is very common over there. A little bit of my personality and my upbringing, we bring it over to the table. Plants are actually like the base of Mexican cuisine. People don't understand that sometimes because when they come and they ask you like, how do you make it vegan? It's like, well, it's so easy to make it vegan. If you think about just like a street taco in Mexico, it's like they don't really do much to the meat. What you get is like a salsa station that has like 17 different like flavors. The essence of Mexican food is still in every single one of our dishes. It's just like a little tweak that people don't understand.
Compared to other vegan restaurants, what do you think makes yours different?
We make a big emphasis in like real food. So we want everyone to kind of like get an experience of traditional Mexican food cooked in the traditional like Mexican methods, but just like broadcasting like wholesome, like real vegetables. It's like a combination of like local Australian produce with like authentic Mexican condiments.
This is another of our favorite dishes. So it's a miso eggplant taco. We make it with tempura butter. Everything in the menu is fully gluten-free, of course. So we use the rice flour and potato starch to do the tempura. And then what we do is deep fry it with the eggplant. And then we finish it off with some crispy onion, some pineapple salsa that made in the house, and then also a caramel sauce that we make in the house as well. And it's included as well in the set menu because it's a must try for everyone.
So what do you think we order for a table of two?
Yeah, so everything is designed to be shared. The BAD HOMBRES, we like get the nachos, get either the corn or the quesadilla. We do like a kale and roasted onion quesadilla. We do our own cheese here as well. It's all cashew based. Traditional, yeah. It resembles a traditional Oaxaca cheese, which is like the Mexican mozzarella. So we do that, get a couple of tacos, the eggplant, and then the mains, we have the cauliflower. It's been our signature dish since the beginning. It's a big cauliflower on cashew cream, just like a little bit of paprika salt and everything, and we give it to you in like a do-it-yourself taco set. And obviously the birria, which is the essence of Mexican food.
I just wondering, what does birria mean?
Yeah. I don't know. So the word doesn't mean anything in Spanish. Birria is a traditional dish from Jalisco, which is another one of the most important states in Mexico.
Okay.
Traditionally, it's like slow cooked brisket in like a consomme, which is dried chilies, tomato, and like spices based. Traditionally, you don't eat it as you usually see it over here, which is like in taco version. You eat it as a soup. So it's very good for hangovers. And we were like, I was like, okay, so I want to do this and I want to make it vegan because no one is actually doing this. We partnered up with this brand called Fable. I don't consider them like a meat replacement per se because ultimately what it is just dry shiitake mushrooms. It's a very like versatile product because it kind of like resembles like the traditional pulled beef.
Look at all that. So meaty, the texture, the consistency, everything.
Obviously, what gives it the flavor is the sauce that you cook it in. Like the one here, we make it with it's like maybe 3 or 4 dried chilies, has tomatoes, onion, garlic, obviously all the good things, a few spices, and then we slow cook that. It's very hands-on.
Braise shiitake mushrooms. Then I finish it off. I put some toppings. We do like a enoki tempura mushroom, just to have a bit of a crispiness when you crunch it in the taco. Some onion as well, and coriander. And then lime, of course. The house-made salsa verde. And that's our birria tacos. I'm gonna leave out our soup. So you can just dip it in or scoop it in the taco to get some of that flavor. And that's the dish.
I'm a very big fan of mushrooms. Yeah, I think they are the future.
Yeah, you're a mushroom guy.
You're gonna see it like in the menu is everywhere. Like we have 2 different types of mushroom tacos. We use it in the birria. I have a mushroom cocktail. So yeah.
It's called the 1-Up.
Yeah. So
Tell us about your drinks menu. The big ones for me is you stock natural wines.
Yeah. Our drink list consists of like mostly traditional cocktails, like Mexican cocktails. Everything is tequila based or at least like Mexican spirit based. We also feature a lot of like natural wines. We have a little bit of everything, like a classic spicy margarita. We do ours with our own hot sauce, so obviously it's gonna be different than anywhere else. We have like a Negroni that we do with mezcal and chocolate. That's kind of like our version of the Negroni.
I feel like something I made up.
The mushroom cocktail is like, it's a rum sour in theory, but this rum is called charanda, which is like a rum made in Mexico, and it's traditional from like indigenous communities. And this one is infused with cordyceps, which is a mushroom used traditionally in Chinese medicine. We just found a way to include mushrooms even in our drinks because we are big fans.
Oh damn, I'm gonna get it on start.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
down.
need to
All right,
taste
sick.
Oh boy, we gotta talk about these drinks first. Jose has a background in cocktails and it really shows. Definitely do not skip the drinks list.
Oh man.
That one's so interesting, it's beautiful.
This is fantastic.
What is this called?
That's the chocolate Negroni.
Oh, what the?
That's dessert getting drunk. This one here is winning for the evening. This-
Just when you thought you knew nachos, along came these bad boys.
I think I'm gonna have to straight up pincer it. I gotta clamp it down.
House-made cheddar cheese, cashew cream, black beans, pico de gallo, and guac. Everything tastes super fresh, and it doesn't turn into some big soggy ball of mush like some bullshit nachos you'd get at your local. Oh, the miso eggplant taco. This thing has got it going on. We're not really into eggplant, but this thing is such a crazy combination of flavors and textures.
Cheers.
Order now, thank me later.
Oh no. There's something sweet in here. That's the pineapples. It's working magic. I'm digging this.
I'm really confused about how good it is. I always think with vegan food there's going to be some compromise in terms of taste,
Oh
right?
yeah, this is all vegan, hey.
Yeah, this is all vegan. This is what I'm saying. So there's no compromise here. This is heaps good.
That was
That fucked me up, man.
special.
We also ordered the quesadilla.
2 boys, 1 bowl.
Let me.
Kale, roasted onion, jalapenos with a roasted tomato salsa on the side. And inside they used a recreation of the Oaxaca cheese based on coconut yogurt and cashew.
I could sit around and destroy this.
The fabled birria tacos are amazing. The amount of flavor they pack into this thing and the amount of textures they have in there, and they're not even using any meat products, is just crazy.
I just forgot that all of this is straight up vegan, eh?
It's so good, man. All right,
gonna be
so I'm going for a swim.
Hold it.
The difference between the Bad Hombres birria and a lot of others that are out there is that they serve you a consomme that you could eat just like a soup, whereas most will give you something that is more like a sauce on
Damn.
the side.
The first tip. This is gonna be my first birria ever. Do I ash it like it's a cigar? Just
This one also like you can.
I love how crispy. I love all the textures. Yeah.
I'm so glad you like it.
Oh yeah, of course, man.
It's amazing as well. Yeah, you can hide by yourself. This is soup.
Oh man.
Bad Hombres cauliflower tacos are like a choose your own adventure. You can pack it into a taco with the salsa verde and the cashew cream, or you could just eat it on its own.
Get the cauliflower first. So with your fork and just get a couple of pieces in there. Yeah, maybe just put some onions, some coriander, drip a little bit of the salsa verde as well, and then go for it. So just maybe grab it from here
Yeah, no, get me a straw.
and then just like pour it over.
Yes!
Oh, look at that. I'm gonna just taste the cauliflower on its own first, because I love cauliflower.
The cauliflower on its own, phenomenal.
Damn, that's so good.
Yeah, man.
I feel like I'm tripping.
Well done.
Whoop, there it is. Put this on your list of places to go to. And look, if you've got those mates who are like, no, I don't want to eat vegan food or whatever, just don't tell them. Just tell them you're going to a Mexican restaurant to get some tacos. That's it. And once you're done, come back and let us know in the comments how it all went. Until then, do us a solid and hit the like button. It really helps us out. And subscribe so you don't miss out. And thanks for watching. We love you for it.
Man, what an experience. I keep forgetting that it's all vegan.